Here we are at Danes of Darkness Day 2, and I'm with Chloe from
Skarlett Riot.
Yay! Well, we were just talking just now, and we said the last time we saw you was Bloodstock 2012.
Yeah.
So a lot's happened since then.
Yes, it's been ages, hasn't it, since I've seen you guys? Yeah, we've managed to get on Leeds and Reading and Takedown Festival, Download, and I forgot. This year we're doing Camden Rocks Festival and Winter Rocks in Sheffield with Fozzy and the Dirty Youth as well. So festival-wise, it's going really well. We've had a tour with Egg Guy last September. We've got our own headline tour coming up this October, which we're excited for. It's like one of our bigger headline runs with the Raven Age. Right. So yeah, that should be good.
Busy then.
Yeah, really
haven't
busy.
really sort of stopped. And so recording-wise, in between that, what have you been up to?
We brought out our debut album, Tear Me Down.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you guys have probably heard that, kept up to date with it.
Yeah.
And then we've just released, I think it was February this year, We Are the Brave EP.
Yep.
So at the minute we're rotating that EP and touring that, and writing in between as well. So we'll be recording again at the end of this year. So I'm keeping busy.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, brand new single actually coming out tomorrow for a track called Divide Us off the We Are the Brave EP.
Right.
Kerrang! Magazine have said that they'll premiere it on their website, so I'm looking forward to that, see what response we get from it.
Excellent,
So,
yeah. Really exciting times for you then.
Oh yeah, it's going well.
So, you're playing today?
Yep.
And I believe that's yesterday, so I won't look at the time because it's changed a bit. You're having a longer set, so are you starting at the same time now?
I think we're starting earlier. From what I've heard, it could be around 5:30, but it might change. You know, things might not run quite. But around 5:30. Yeah.
Right, and looking forward to it.
Oh, can't wait. Yeah. We played London yesterday, supporting Hammerfall.
Oh,
that was really good. There's about 500 people there. It was really, really hot and sweaty. So we're looking forward to today. We've travelled down from London to Bilston. So we can't wait. So we would have liked to have seen yesterday, but obviously we were.
Yeah, you're playing.
How was it? Was it
a really great crowd? It was really packed, and the crowd were very receptive and joining in. And
I saw some pictures. It looked tasty, so I can't wait.
Yeah, it's really good crowd, and so things have moved on quite quickly for you in a way.
Yeah.
So, what are your expectations for the next sort of year or so?
It's a difficult one really, because things have moved quite quickly for us, but I think we've been quite lucky with it. Some of the festivals that we've got on, people have picked us up quite quickly, so we want to make sure that we don't rush ahead, I suppose. We want to make sure we're covering, building the fan base, and still playing the smaller festivals as well as the bigger ones. We like the intimate shows as well, and you can't beat them where you're really close to the crowd and you feel the heat in your face. It's just about building the fan base for us, and it'd just be amazing to be able to sell out our own headline shows, and because we're supporting people at the moment and it's amazing, but to be able to have that kind of crowd at your own show, I think that's probably what we're aiming for next.
Oh, that would be really, really good.
It would,
Oh, that's amazing. So, on stage, style-wise, have you got your outfit and everything prepared for today?
Well, I'm pretty much in it. I always wear it from first thing in the morning, and I'll get up really early, start penciling all my makeup on and everything. The guys will be like, "Come on, I want my breakfast." You can do that at the venue, but I like to get ready first, and then when I'm there, I can chill, watch the bands, and I feel like I've got a bit of time to relax and get used to the atmosphere. But we're really looking forward to the set, and we always put a lot of energy into our performances as well, so we can't wait to get up there and just get all that energy out and the adrenaline.
Excellent. And because of all the adrenaline and everything else, do you have any sort of ritual beforehand that sort of gets you, into the mood and ready or whatever?
Not really. I mean, we have an hour warming up, so I always make sure I'm going through my vocal scales, and the guys are practicing the guitars and the drums, and we'll always have a little group session with the band, so we're all together and mixing and talking to each other, so we're like one little family, so before you go on it's just nice and it's relaxed, and we always do like a 3-2-1 hands on, and like, you know, let's give it everything, that kind of thing. But
that's really, really good. How about Europe and further afield? Considering about there,
we've been discussing it, definitely. We've had some near offers, but it's just getting the right ones, which we're not going to be out-pocketing ourselves to do it. We really, really want to go over there, but it's just finding the right bands to do it with and doing it at the right time. But we're hoping late this year or next year we're gonna try and venture further afield as well, because it'd be great to go abroad. I mean, I've heard so many different people saying how amazing it is over there, and like you're selling out of all your merch and everyone goes crazy. So it'd be a brilliant experience.
To see it from different set of fans, you know, abroad,
definitely.
to how they react to here. It must be very interesting to see.
I mean, we've had so many people just off the back of us recording the album and the EP from Europe, and even when we played with Camelot, which was back in March this year, there was loads of people travelling from Germany and Netherlands, and they'd come just to see Camelot, but obviously because we played, we'd gained loads of new fans from that, and they were like, oh, please come and play Netherlands and play Germany. And so we're hoping when we go over, we will have some people who already know who we are. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, that's good that you're already sort of known abroad already by people, so it's definitely out there. So if you had to do a major tour and you were to headline, who would you like to support you?
We've not been asked that before, because we normally get asked, who do you want to support? And I'm thinking of all these big bands, but I don't know. Trying to think of some bands now that we've played with. I'd say the Buffalo Summer guys, we played with them on the Heaven's Basement tour. They're a great bunch of guys, like different style of music, but I think when you're doing a tour together, a lot of bands play safe and they have a similar thing all round, like all metal bands or whatever, but because we're so used to doing support slots where we kind of stick out, I suppose. Everyone's like, what are they doing on the bill? It doesn't make any sense, but like I like that though. I like a variety of bands, so I'd probably choose something a little bit different just to spice it up a bit. Yeah,
that'd be great. Never mind, keep that in mind for later. You never know.
Exactly.
And I always ask a couple of random questions. Marmite, love it and hate it.
I'm not keen. No, not for me. Hate it. Not my kind of thing.
I still think people who like it are winning out of the people we've done so far.
Well, that's surprising.
We've been at different places we go. We ask that question, and I think it's still, but
it's not something like that's often around me to eat though. So like, I suppose I could maybe try it again. And next time we have the interview, you can ask me again after I've retried it out. It's been years since I've had it, so but I don't think I liked it when I was younger.
Right. It's sort of a quiet issue. It's one of those things where I think you do either like it or you don't.
I never will.
Right, and with the guys, how long have you now been together? Because like I said, the last time we saw you in 2012.
Yeah,
so
counting on my fingers now. We've been together for 3 years as Skarlett. But before that we were in a previous band, but it was just like a local type covers band, and but it kind of helped us to get to know how a band works and how to work with each other, and we had a different bass player then, but apart from that we've been the same lineup in the other band to form in Skarlett Riot. So I think it's helped us a lot with knowing how to perform on stage, how to speak to people, and the energy that you put across, and songwriting as a unit. So it's done us good.
And because you've been together for quite a while now, who's the joker in the band who likes to play tricks on everybody else?
Gosh, well, we've got two of them now.
Right.
Definitely our bass player and our drummer. Between the two of them, they just kind of bounce off each other all the time, and sometimes I'm like, I'm going to leave them to it now. It's just going to get out of hand.
And sort of my final question for you, which is another random one. It's the zombie apocalypse. Who in the band would die first, and who would live the longest?
That's really difficult. I think I'd probably die first because I have no common sense whatsoever. I lack common sense. I think the best thing I do, the most intelligent thing I do, is singing. So geography questions and things like that keep me out of it. Who would live the longest? Probably our drummer Luke, because we always take the mick out of him for having a really boring voice. So I think it'd probably just send everybody to sleep.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for giving me some of your time.
No worries,
I've enjoyed it,
me.
and hopefully we'll meet up again, but maybe not quite so far.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's great to catch up with you again.
And you, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.